What is up, people? This is OX Bats here, bringing you with my first ever upload. And yeah, it's a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle against a guy I met in the Cerebi chat room. His name was Stumpy. So hope you guys enjoy this battle. I'm going to start off the match with Rampardos, the Scarfed Rampardos, which I think is really useful. Right off the bat, I don't think he thought I was Scarfed, but I was Scarfed, so I just go for the Thunder Punch. There's gonna be a one-hit KO right there, and now he's gonna bring in Nidoking, and I'm really scared of that Earth power that really packs a punch now with his Dream World ability being Sheer Force. So I'm just gonna send in a max defense nose pass, and look how devastating that Earth power really is. So I don't have anything to take that hidden power, so I'm just going to use it at Death Fodder so I can get a free switch into AMBIPOM to like try and scare him away. So luckily I do scare him away into his Zizor, which is pretty convenient now. So I'm just gonna go for some fake out, and then I'm going to U-turn out because I was predicting he's gonna U-turn. So I'm just gonna fake out switch. I like the hit and run. So I'm going to completely hurt that Zizor, not kill it, but I at least got to hurt it. So I actually predict right as he went for the U-turn, and that U-turn was freaking devastating to my Rampardos. Leaves it with 34 HP, but I actually went for the Fire Punch this turn, so I'm just trying to see how much damage I can get into Tangrowth, because Tangrowth are really defensive bulky. So I wasn't expecting that much damage, but I was kind of surprised by the damage I did get into it. So it was pretty good. He puts me to sleep, and I take this opportunity to switch out into Vic's Bro just to try to scare him away, or try and get into his mind in the game, and try to see if he predicts me to be a setup set. But I am actually not a setup set. I'm going to be a shell smashing set that I came up with. I don't know if Smogon has it already, but personally I came up with this on my own. So I'm just gonna go for some shell smash, go for the white herb right there, get some boosts and stuff. And now what I'm going to do is try to scare him away with an Egg Scissor. It's an obvious Egg Scissor for any Pokemon Wi-Fi battler that has played over 20 or 15 battles in 5th gen, because even the setup sets, the entry hazard sets, even them carry Egg Scissor. Well, not mine, because mine actually carries Rock Smash, but whatever, most of them carry Egg Scissor, which I don't know. Okay, he makes a really good prediction, predicting the Egg Scissor. Good for the Heat Ram, but since I'm already faster, and I noticed he wasn't wearing the Checker Berry or the Focus Sash, I was able to get a one-hit KO on that Heatran, which was really good, because I'm going to set up my Sun afterwards, and that Heatran with the Sun would have been a real pain. So he's gonna bring in Zizor, go for some Bullet Punch, pretty predictable, but I'm gonna stay in, leave it as Death Fodder right there, so I can have a free switch into hands, because little by little I'm getting some damage into that Zizor, which is great. I'm going to go for the fake out, and it actually works. It always works. So I'm gonna go for the fake out, and I'm not going to go switch out. I'm going to predict him to go for Bullet Punch and switch into Rocky as Death Fodder, so I can get another free switch into hands, so to get another fake out, which that plan really worked for me. And this turn he's going to actually switch out into Nidoking, into Tangrowth, I'm sorry, and he's gonna take that fake out. It wasn't that good, like 19% damage. So that Tangrowth I'm taking is physically bulky, as most of them are. So now I'm gonna go for some U-turn, get the hell out of there, because yeah, I'm just gonna get the hell out of there because I don't want it there. And I'm just gonna take this opportunity, since he can't possibly do anything to me, to like, yeah, set up my son. So I'm just gonna set up the sun right there with Tails. He's gonna put me to sleep, but I don't really care because Tails' job is to actually, he was supposed to be the lead, but circumstances came up and I saw the Gyarados and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna lead with that Gyarados or with the Tangrowth. So I'm just gonna go with this thing that can take them both. So now he's gonna bring in this like a sandwich, a really weird set. So I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast, and I'm thinking, judging the amount of damage it actually did, it's not a max. I think it's a trick set because of the Flame Orb, but yeah, I don't know really. So I'm just gonna go for the Protect to see what it's gonna do next. Doesn't do anything. I go for the Flamethrower, doesn't quite kill it off. So I think I can live that Psychic because I know it's not max special attack. So I know I can live that Psychic and finish off with its Flamethrower, kill him off. So it's looking pretty good right now. So now I'm gonna send in Nidoking again. I'm just gonna go for the Protect just to see what it's gonna lock himself into. So I mean, not lock himself into, because Nidoking's Cheer Force are mostly Life Orb. So I'm thinking this one's Life Orb too. So he's gonna go for some super effective damage right there, kill me off with no biggie. But this, I'm just gonna go for the Fake Out, and this is pretty amazing right here. You can appreciate AMBIPOM's true power right there. I get a crit and a one-hit KO on that Nidoking with a Fake Out, 40 base power, but actually made 90 base power because of the Technician and Life Orb that I have. I mean Technician and Stab. So another great play I made. I predicted him to go for the U-turn instead of the Bullet Punch, and I was able to finish him off with a low kick. And now I've taken down 3 Pokemon or 2 Pokemon with this AMBIPOM, which is pretty good. Okay, right there I went for the payback because Fake Out would have done shit, and I did not want to U-turn out into Infernape because he was going to go for the Sleep Powder. So I just went and stayed in and predicting him to go for the Sleep Powder this turn, and went for the payback, not for the low kick, because payback and low kick would have done the exact same amount of damage either way. So I'm just gonna stay in, try to get this AMBIPOM killed so I can get a free switch into Infernape to finish off the match with you know. So I'm just gonna go for the U-turn, try to get damage into it, might as well get some damage into it while he's here, and in the meantime help him faint. He's gonna go for another Sleep Powder, predicting me the switch or predicting the U-turn, but my U-turn actually kills me. That's why I went for it, and I'm gonna get a free switch into Infernape, and I'm gonna finish it off with an overkilling Flamethrower to the face. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this battle. It was my very first upload, so leave your comments in the comment section below, and bye.